Initiating startup sequence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are now plugged in.
Hey guys, and thank you for tuning in to episode 235 of the Plug and Play Podcast. I'm your host, Zach, and alongside me, as always, is Tim.
Welcome, minions.
Welcome back to the old intro music.
The newish.
Yeah,
you ran it 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I got fucked up.
You
Sorry.
need to delete that file.
Yeah, I need to delete
Or at
that
least
file.
archive
Yep,
it.
exactly. So, first half Taste of Treats is brought to us by Tim. It's the Ballast Point Fathom IPA.
Fathom IPA highlights our favorite characteristics of the West Coast IPA style. This crisp and clean brew features a touch of malt on the surface with an ocean of zesty orange and piney hops below. The result is a refreshing, easy-drinking IPA with just the right amount of depth. 6 ABV, 50 IBUs. Cheers.
Cheers. I like it.
I do
It's
too.
not bad.
No, I like it too. It's just got a very unique aftertaste.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
It's like almost like a sweet bitter.
Yeah, it's different than the typical like pine that you
Yeah.
get for a Northwest IPA. I'm trying to think of a way to describe that. It's unique. It's very smooth in the front, and then there's this weird little pink aftertaste.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
All right, it's
good,
interesting. It is good. I haven't had a bad Ballast Point brew yet. So speaking of editing and such,
Yes.
my son he has a voice coach, and
Okay.
she's awesome. First of all, she's super affordable, and she's very approachable. The kids love her. Mm-hmm.
There's no link on that one.
Oh crap. Well,
I will continue on with your sons. I got your son's link.
So yes, so he got, as part of his voice lessons, every year she does several things, including like a concert where she plays, like all the kids get to stand up and like do the songs they've been doing.
Nice.
There's food afterwards.
That's cool.
And then the other thing she does is a studio time where there's like a local studio that's actually pretty well equipped, and the kids get to go in and record a song, and it's pretty neat. So if you don't mind, we'll play like, I don't know, 20 seconds of my son's recording.
Sounds good.
I had a dream so big and loud. I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky. We danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, never gonna give it up. No, please don't.
Are we good enough for a copyright strike yet?
Maybe.
All right, that's probably a good sample. So it's an adorable memory that we have. Just like, you know, his voice is still developing.
Yeah.
At 10, so there's a cool little snapshot.
Yeah. And he's only been singing for a year now, right?
Yeah, voice
Year-ish?
lessons.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really cool. The other thing we did this week was we went and saw Shazam, and I had a little clip for you, but I can't find it. Sorry. It was actually really good. Like, I
Okay.
haven't enjoyed the DC movies as much as the Marvel movies,
Okay.
but this one was really funny. Like,
I've heard a lot of people say, like, this is a Guardians of the Galaxy.
I mean, it had the same kind of, well, not the same kind of humor, but it was very funny throughout. I mean, it's kind of like every teen's like fantasy to have all of a sudden have superpowers, which is what happens in the movie. Like, whenever the kid says Shazam, he turns into this bulked out, roided out like superhero that's basically invincible. So
Doesn't he, like... spoiler alerts. Never mind. I listened to a spoil cast of it, and I was going to say something, but I can't.
So yeah, it was actually really good.
Shazam! The Z stands for Zeus.
It was it was really funny. I mean, the story was pretty much typical, like, bad guy get the bad guy, but just the characters were really funny. He was like in a group home for like orphans and such, and I don't know, just all of the. First of all, it's hard to get good teen actors, and they had several really good.
Oh, nice.
ones.
That's cool. They had the Stranger Things cast. Gotcha. Cool.
I mean, of that caliber, but
Yeah.
I don't think the same people. My daughter actually recognized two of the actors. I'm like, I don't know who they are, but it's really funny. I do recommend it. It's the first DC movie I think I can recommend.
Okay.
Shazam, it's fun.
Sweet.
What have you been up to?
Working a lot.
Woohoo!
Yeah, my father-in-law came into town, and my son decided that this was going to be the weekend that he was just going to say, fuck everything. And just, like, didn't want nothing to do with nobody. Nothing.
So, definitely your son, then.
Yeah. He was like, there was no pleasing him, and there was, like...
So, he's a little brat.
Yeah, which is weird. Like, he's usually like his mom, like, really good and stuff. And then this weekend, it was just, like... rough weekend. Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to ask you something off air later, I think.
Yeah, probably. We should probably talk about it more off air. I'd prefer that. And Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is back, people.
I've been watching it too, but not what you're watching. I'm trying to catch up. I'm on season 4.
I was gonna play the trailer for this season, but I guess we can't do that then.
So I've heard the trailer goes really well with A Whole New World from Aladdin.
Really?
Yeah, when they're...
I actually haven't seen this trailer yet, so...
Well, it's not the trailer so much as the opening for the episode.
Oh, okay.
I can show you the world, and like Jon Snow's on.
It's very true, yeah. He's on... Well,
it's
like in the middle of it, but yes.
But yeah, someone mashed that up,
yep.
and it was amazing.
Yeah, no, he's a high flyer.
Mm-hmm.
He joined the Mile High Club. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And then also Blazers are in the playoffs, so we are 2-0. So now we're going to Oklahoma. So hopefully we can win there.
Sports ball, yay!
Sports ball, yay! We're winning, cool.
Go team, go!
Go team, go! Roo rah! Yeah, you wanna talk some news?
Yeah, we got a shit ton of news. That's why I kind of wanted to skip through like what I've been up to because
some news.
Some news.
Still need to edit this music so there's no background plays in there. You need to remind me again someday.
It's all good. I think you should get the first one.
Oh, God damn it. Zelda VR. I actually
Well, you were asking about this last week. I got answers for you.
Okay, so earlier this month, Nintendo announced that 2 Switch games, Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, will receive Labo VR support, free updates on April 25th. In a new post on the Zelda official website, I got a pop-up. Sweet. Breath of the Wild technical director shed some light on the game's upcoming Labo VR update. Previously confirmed, you'll be able to toggle the VR mode on and off at any time from game's option menu, even if you already have an existing save file.
This is important because people are speculating 2 things. First, that it would just be like a really short Zelda experience, like not an actual part of the game. And then second, that you have to start a new game, and people are like, oh, that would suck.
No, it would suck.
So continue.
Okay. Once the option has been enabled, you'll need to insert the Switch console into Labo VR goggles to view the world of Hyrule in VR. The game's controls and content will remain the same whether you play in 2D or 3D, but you'll be able to move the in-game camera by looking around the VR goggles, although this can be toggled off and on from the options menu. He recommends trying the VR mode when there's something interesting to see, like a location with a great view, or a favorite character, or a piece of equipment.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I don't think you'd actually want to play Zelda this way. Because first of all, it's low resolution at 720p. And second, like the Labo VR, you have to hold it to your face. So how do you... So are you like literally playing with the Joy-Cons next to your head? Or
does it like sit... Is it like a mount? Is it like a PSVR that has like a slit cut in it? And then you just slide the Switch in there and take off the Joy-Cons and you're holding the Joy-Cons?
Well, then how's it... You have to hold the Labo to your face, though.
I don't know.
I'm just saying,
no, but it would be like a PSVR headset, dude.
Except the PSVR headset has something that snaps onto the back of your head. The Labo does not.
Huh. The full suite costs $80, while the starter set comes with the Labo VR game card and the materials that build the VR goggles. The Blaster Toy-Con retailers for $40. The remaining Toy-Cons can be purchased in $20 expansion sets.
Yes.
What the fuck is a Toy-Con?
Toy-Con is a piece of cardboard that you put a Joy-Con into and it does something. There's like one looks like, sort of like an elephant. There's one looks like a bazooka attached to your face. They're very bizarre. If you and I were looking to do this, we should probably just get the $40 one, which I can get at Best Buy for.
We should split it.
For,
is that what you're saying?
For $32.
We should buy one.
So here's the thing: like if you tell the software that you have the whole suite, you can kind of fake your own Toy-Cons. Like just use normal cardboard or.
What the fuck do you need a Toy-Con for? Just hold the goddamn Joy-Con.
No, you have to see these contraptions. Like they're weird.
Okay, you take the next one. I'm Googling what the fuck a Toy-Con is.
Sure.
Toy-Con.
So secret messages in hardware is a recently new development. Like
Yes.
the Stadia controller is going to have the Konami code on the bottom of it. The Nintendo Switch.
Oh! I just got an email from Facebook. So, I wasn't going to mention this on air, but a few nights ago, Tim,
What?
so you know how like I'm always like, copyright strike, give me a copyright strike.
Yeah.
So, I got an email from Facebook about Podcast Junkie saying they were taking down Podcast Junkie off of Facebook
Why?
because of legal actions. And I was like, this is fucked up. But nothing has happened yet. So I literally just got an email that says, we sent you an e-bone by mistake.
What the hell? Okay, that's pretty random.
Yep.
Okay. Speaking of random and paranoid weird things.
Literally. I've just been waiting for Podcast Junkie to disappear.
That's weird. So there's hidden Easter egg messages appearing on the motion controllers for recent Oculus Quest and Oculus Rift headsets.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're labels inside of like the headset that they. Okay, the messages say this space for rent. Big Brother's watching. The Masons were here.
Wait, say this like literally like on the device?
Yeah.
Like where the fuck is that? Where is that on the
Like on the cable, I think, on the controllers.
Jesus, weirdest. That's like that came from the factory that
Like
way.
they're saying it's a joke, or like those are production models and they forgot to take them out. But like, imagine getting like a piece
I
of
want one now. This
piece
says
of
Big
hardware
Brother's
that says
watching.
the Masons were here. Big Brother is watching. I want that one.
Weird as hell.
I want the one that says Big Brother's watching. Keeping in mind that Oculus, speaking of Facebook, is funded by Facebook, who is literally Big Brother and is literally watching you.
Apparently, they sent me an email by mistake.
That's Facebook is so fucked right now. Okay, speaking of things that are
Kind of fucked.
well less fucked now, they were really fucked when they launched. They're getting better. Xbox.
I saw a number thing for Xbox. Xbox Ones have only sold 20 million more than Nintendo 64.
Damn.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Well, there's going to be a new model of Xbox
They
One.
could be fucked more.
No, I don't know. I like this. Microsoft unveils disc-less Xbox One all digital edition for $249.
Okay. No more Blu-ray option, people.
Nope.
Get rid of that Blu-ray disc.
It'll be sold alongside the original Xbox One S and the more powerful Xbox One X. The big selling point here is this all digital edition will not ship with Blu-ray drive, cutting the price by $50. It'll have a 1 terabyte hard drive, and it comes with Forza Horizon 3 and Sea of Thieves and Minecraft, all just in the box. So, I don't know, that's cool. I think that will be more and more common in the next console generation.
Can I read you something else that is news? Apparently, I'm a commander.
Of what?
I don't know. Can you help me with this?
What are you just like reading random emails now?
Nope. This is a review on iTunes.
Okay, from Podcast Junkie.
Yes. Says phenomenal podcast for MTG Commander. Magic the Gathering Commander? I haven't reviewed shit for Magic the Gathering Commander.
Did they give you 5 stars?
They did.
Okay.
I mean, that's all that matters. I'm at 4.9 out of 5. But...
Okay, go read some more emails. I'll read the next news.
Oh, fine.
Or you want the next one?
No, it's fine. You read it. I'm really confused why
you
they're
have to read the
saying
last one then, damn it. So I'm not going to read all these news.
these guys know their stuff. Great. Wait, am I on the wrong... Oh, you know what? This isn't even Podcast Junkie. I must have clicked something funny.
What are you doing right now?
Hold on.
Literally, what are you doing right now?
Big fan of Zach and what he's doing. That's the newest review. Never mind. It's from Snoozing Away 2. I don't know who the fuck that is, but thank you, Snoozing
Nobody
Away 2.
who's listening right now knows who the fuck that is either.
I don't know how the hell I got to Commander stuff.
Video
but
game
that was
news.
really confusing as hell.
Video game news. Sony.
The Commander Zone.
Sony has acknowledged that there is a PlayStation 5, and they've released some details.
Like, we're going to be bankrupt before PlayStation 5 comes out.
No, they're not. They're doing okay. They're doing great.
Yeah.
They're making some bad decisions right now, but those effects won't happen for a couple years. Okay, the PlayStation 5 will have 8K graphics, ray tracing, solid state hard drives.
Why 8K? No human eye can see fucking 8K.
People like bigger numbers. Here's the one I care about. PS4 backwards compatibility.
That is what she said.
So that means I can get it day one and still play the games I'm still playing.
So that means day one, I can take your PS4 and play in better quality, and then some.
You can
so
take my PS4 and continue to not play it. Yes.
I play it. Played all Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, but what about the snowboard game?
I did play a little bit of it.
All right. Like it's a great console, and you
It
barely
is.
touch it.
What the? I barely touch any console nowadays.
This is also cool. The PSVR will be compatible with it.
That's really cool. That's very beneficial for
So
you.
they have there's been patents and stuff. So basically, it looks like there's gonna be a next gen PSVR with its own controllers, not the old. The Move controllers are actually rolled over from PlayStation 3 era. They are ancient tech.
Yeah.
So the next PSVR will probably have be wireless and have a different controller, but going out of the gate, that means I don't have to dump my PSVR quite yet. I can play the games.
You can play it for a little bit.
Yeah, so I like that. That's cool.
Nice.
So it also will not be coming out this year. That's the other bit of news.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if they're
Next year?
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right. So if you've been watching the news, you probably knew that there was a big fire at one of the world's
The Assassins went fucking wild.
Yes, I'm getting to that part. The Notre Dame Cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
The roof burned and the spire fell down. It's very sad. Did you see that video I sent you?
Is that the only thing that fell down? Because if that's all that fell down, whatever, dude.
Well, it was on fire for a while.
All day.
For a while, they were worried the whole structure was going to be burnt, but they did contain the fire. And
So, wait, is it like a complete loss, or is it just like it's fucked, but we can rebuild?
it's
Bob
fucked.
the Builder can fix it.
It's fucked,
Yes,
but we
can.
can rebuild. They did lose one of the stained glass windows,
Ah, damn.
and
That's hard to lose glass. That had to be fucking hot.
the spire was pretty iconic. The good news is, because they were actually remodeling, which is what started the fire, they had removed a lot of the gargoyles from the spire, so those
Oh, shit.
so that's really good. Anyway, Ubisoft has, when they made Assassin's Creed Unity, they sent some guy to
He basically mapped it all out.
right, I don't know what you'd call it. It's not motion capture, but he got a very accurate representation. Took 2 years to do it.
Yeah.
And so Ubisoft is contributing roughly $564,000 to help with the restoration and deconstruction of the cathedral. And for this week, they're letting anyone go sign on to Unity and download Assassin's Creed Unity for free.
That's cool.
So you can go check out
I might want to do that, actually.
I mean, I've heard the game's kind of shit, but I would go just
For free. Hang on dicks.
There's no dicks in that game.
Aww.
That's important, though, actually. We're going to get back to dicks later.
I mean, a lot of people call me a dick, Tim.
So, yeah, there's no giant statues of dicks you can hang off of, but you can hang off of the Notre... Sorry.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
All of a sudden, an ad started
Facebook
playing on
is
the story.
watching.
Yeah. So, that's the news. That was the most disjointed news we've ever done.
No, I don't think so. Hey, Tim, you want to talk some tech?
I'm afraid to now.
I'm everywhere.
The fuck is this?
What?
AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2?
I think I've actually talked about this before. That's
Oh,
what-
is this your capture card thing?
Yep.
Do we take packs every year?
Take it to PAX. I record Switch stuff for reviews, and it's worked pretty well. And
That's been amazing.
until it broke.
So it's dead.
So how it works is you plug an HDMI from whatever source in, and then another one out, so you can watch what you're playing, and then you plug in a any USB power source. So it could literally be
It literally just captures whatever goes in.
right, but that it has to be powered, and so the USB port, I pushed it in like I normally do, and the plug just
Kind of went all the way through?
kind of like a hot dog thrown down a hallway.
Just kind of flopped all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I look in the
Been
port.
there before.
I looked in the port, and the little piece that docks with the USB, it just fell off of the circuit board and is just rattling around in there. So I literally cannot power the device. I went through a whole thing, which I will not enumerate here, but I finally got an RMA through the company, AverMedia. They got it today in California, my old unit, so hopefully I'll hear from them soon with a return brand new unit, because I do like it. But now I've got a dilemma. Now I know that part of the device is utter shit. It's not really held onto the circuit board well. So I've come up with a solution, and this
I saw we backed something on Facebook. Or
so
on
I went
Twitter
down
today.
a really deep rabbit hole, as I sometimes do when I'm looking up tech. So what I wanted was a USB cord that I wouldn't have to keep plugging in and unplugging, which it would cause stress and break it again.
Yeah, magnetic.
So yeah, I've got a USB cord here with a magnetic.
This was a Kickstarter thing that
This
you
was
did.
not.
This was not.
So there's a ton of these on Amazon, like literally like 7 to 8 manufacturers with wildly differing reviews. So this is the one that seemed to have the most positive. So I've had some of these in the past, and the issues I have is because of the charging tip disconnecting. Okay, let me back up.
It's literally a magnet.
There's a magnet just for the tip of the.
That's what she said.
This is a micro USB, and then let me see if the microphone pick this up. That's it snapping on to the connection for the rest of the cable. So the problem is these little things sometimes fall apart, like really easily. Sometimes the magnets are weak. This particular one seems fine. So I looked at all sorts of ones. Like, it seems like the best one is the one that I'm going to feature in a Kickstarter later, but that's not out yet. It's going to ship in July. I might get a couple for my phone though. I did back it for one. I haven't decided which tip to get yet.
That's what she
So
said.
they have USB-C, So this is a micro, and it also came with a tip for iPad, iPhone stuff.
Nice.
So I can put it. So what I like about this is this tip is going to live in my AverMedia forever when I get it. So this will never. I'll plug in something once and then leave it. And then when I need to charge it, I just the cable will snap.
Just pray to God doesn't pull it out.
Well, if someone pulls on it, it's just gonna.
That's what I'm saying is I'm hoping the magnet's not strong enough to pull it out of the device.
It is pretty strong.
It is pretty strong.
So that's my solution for that situation.
I hope it works because that's an awesome product you had.
And I'm thinking of doing the same thing for my phone because I've actually had charging problems with my phone because dust gets into the port. So
and actually the same exact phone that I have is the same phone you have, and my charging port wore out of my last one.
I don't think it wore out. Like, a guy at the Verizon store spent literally 20 minutes digging out gunk from that port. And once he did, it worked fine. Because if you got junk in there, you can't push the cable in correctly. But if I had a magnetic tip always in there, it would block that from getting dust. And yeah, there's lots of other benefits from this kind of cable situation, which we'll get into in the Kickstarter segment. But
all right,
that's all I have
for news.
No, God, no, that was terrible. Let's not do news again. Let's take a break. Drink some more beer.
All right, Tim said news, guys.
No! You have breaking news?
Breaking news, there's no news.
I'm not sure you need more to drink.
I need more, Tim. I haven't been drinking very much. No. My whiskey would say otherwise.
I thought you said you weren't. Just contradicting yourself. We'll be right back. We'll figure this out.
And we are back, backing it up to the second half of the show, guys. We're having the same drinks as first half. And, Tim, you ready to kick it?
Let's kick it.
Tim, you want to kick us off with your Uno?
Sure. This is the same type of cable that I bought on Amazon, but like a super deluxe one.
Okay.
Why don't I just let them go through the benefits of this type of cable? That's what their video basically is.
All right.
It's called the Uno.
He's taking a poop.
Can your cable do that?
He's pulling a truck with a cable.
Didn't think so.
We're
I would be
ASAP
bold.
Technologies. We understand that in today's fast-paced world, we are constantly connected to the world around us through our devices. So we decided to simplify your lifestyle. This is Uno, one cable that works for all mobile devices using the world's strongest magnets. Mornings are already tough. You don't want to wake up to a bad day. Uno is designed to unplug easily from any device.
It's yank safe.
Busy
yank
lives
it all you want.
sometimes mean that your hands are occupied.
For yanking.
You can easily connect Uno to your phone with just one hand free.
One hand yanking.
Perfect for tricky situations and convenient for when you're on the go.
Tricky hands.
Accidents can happen and smashed screens are expensive to repair. Uno is snag free, so you have one less thing to stress about for the day. And is convenient for
That
all
asshole
your
just
work
yanked me.
needs. We are spoilt by choice, but that means different devices, different cables. Uno is the world's first cross-device compatible magnetic cable with a Type-C input designed
were they
for all
powering
USB
headphones?
devices.
There are some headphones I needed.
That's
At
dumb as
ASAP
fuck.
Technologies, we believe that users
Wireless
should be the
Bluetooth.
innovators of products, so we listened to your feedback. What could be changed, improved, and created our latest product? LED light too bright at night? The Uno LED hole is 40% smaller than X-Connect.
Small holes, better.
We increased the magnetic
Tighter.
strength by introducing a locking mechanism, giving your cable a stronger connection and twice the lifespan.
You just yanked it up.
Thicker wires ensure QC2, 3 and 4 compatibility, as well as Apple Fast Charge.
That's been a problem with other cables.
MacBook users can conveniently fast charge iPhones from their MacBook power adapter or connect directly to their MacBook. Uno saves you money with just one cable for all your current and future devices, with the option of an adapter for your traditional USB ports. Not only is Uno built for tomorrow, our cables are made from quality materials,
I want
including
Uno
tangle-free
her.
nylon, and we're backing it with a 10-year warranty for your peace of mind.
I'm Vinny.
And I'm Gabby.
And together we founded ASAP Technologies in 2016. Thanks to the immense support from our community, you've helped us create the world's most crowd-funded cable. We've raised over $1.8 million across 4 successful campaigns, delivering to more than 130
All
countries.
Indiegogos, by the
with
way.
features in major publications, including Business Insider, BuzzFeed, Hypebeast, and GQ. The mould is
That's probably
already
enough,
completed.
honestly.
We just need the support of you, our value backers.
That sounds like he's pooping. Okay. Alright, so that's Uno, the world's first cross-device USB Type-C magnetic cable. Charging, redefined, capable of QC3. Okay, it can fast charge. That's it. So the cool thing about this Kickstarter is they are like all tooled and ready to go. They're going to start shipping in July. So this is what we say that Kickstarters aren't a pre-order. This is basically a pre-order. All the super early birds are gone. Could have grabbed one for $16. Now it's up to $21. So I backed it at the $21 level.
How many do you get?
So that's the thing. If I back at the $21 level, when it comes time to check out, I can add 21 and get as many as I want.
You can add 21?
Yes, another 21, and still pay the $8 in shipping. So like,
So you can add $300 and get like, I don't know how many of them.
I don't think I would need more than 3. One from my charging station by my bed for my phone, and then one for each vehicle. And then when I go to PAX, I just grab one from the vehicles, and boom. And I could get different tips too. Like I probably only need one USB-C tip. I could get, like if my daughter thought this was cool, I could get her stupid iPhone tip, and she could charge in the car too. So yeah, I'll have to decide how many I actually want. But it's 21 plus 8 shipping.
How many tips does that give you?
I think just one, which kind of sucks.
That does suck.
Okay, you can't see the video. He's like pulling.
No, he's not. He's taking a shit.
He's pulling a vehicle by its trailer hitch. It's got a cable wrapped around the trailer hitch. She's pulling it.
You know what I think about only one tip?
What do you think about only one tip? All right,
Can your cable do that?
Okay, so I told you that you could get one cable for $21.
Yes.
So there's 51 days to go. There's 1,178 backers currently with $69,000 pledged of a goal of 5,000. So they are backed. So yeah, that's all you need to know about that. What is your first Kickstarter?
My first first Kickstarter is Portrait of a Free Man.
What's that about?
I'm just going to go on and let them talk about it.
That's probably a good idea at this point.
No, it's not, but... Frederick Douglass, presenting Douglas' iconic 1845 autobiography written by Henry Louis Gates Jr. He does actually talk about it. I just really like the music. He's walking around looking at pages that are like hand-printed.
Hi, my name is Luke Ponifel, and welcome to Thornwillow Press, a company I started when I was 16 years old, and today is one of the last remaining fine publishing houses in the world. Here at the press, we believe that objects have soul. Each of our books is printed letterpress on beautiful paper, bound by hand and numbered and signed. Moreover, we believe in uniting the craft of fine bookmaking with ideas that matter, to create something that will endure. Today, I'm pleased to announce that we are working with renowned literary critic, historian, filmmaker, and Harvard University professor Henry Louis Gates Jr. to publish a new edition that explores the life and legacy of Frederick Douglass. This book brings together the powerful narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass, his masterful 1845 autobiography, with 2 monographs by Professor Gates, which offer readers new and profound insights into the life of this iconic American. Frederick Douglass was the most photographed man of the 19th century. Each book includes facsimile reproductions of portraits of Douglass that present a lifetime in pursuit of freedom. His legacy remains a beacon for civil rights and the right of everyone to participate in the American dream. He used his story and image for this great and noble cause. In many ways, it is more important now than ever to learn from and be inspired by his legacy. We need your help to bring this important addition to life. Thank you.
That's very cool, Zach, but I gotta admit, I'm kind of afraid how much that's going to cost per unit.
Not a lot.
Really?
Not a lot, Tim.
Okay.
23 days ago.
Okay.
143 backers.
Okay.
$50,000 is what they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Currently at 43,524.
Almost there.
Almost there. If you want the paper wrapper, get your copy of Frederick Douglass, Portrait of a Free Man, bound in a letterpress paper wrapper. Your copy will be signed and numbered, and your name included in the subscribers list. It's $85. Is that a lot?
For a paper wrapped one, yeah. How much is the actual hardbound? I'm scared.
Well, wouldn't that be like technically hardbound? It would just be like with a paper instead of like a leather cover.
Okay, sure. How much is the leather cover?
Oh, we don't want to go there, too.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, for the half cloth cover.
All right.
Is $185.
Okay.
Douglas fan. Well, that's 2 of them again. Paper collector, cloth collector, early bird, half leather.
Half leather.
Half leather. Only the front half. $585. The one that I think's really cool is the back panel, and so there's 3 big granddaddies of them all. Same exact price. $4,000 is the granddaddy of them all.
Damn.
One's called The Lens. Get a unique copy of Frederick Douglass, Portrait of a Freeman, bound in full Morocco and set with a genuine lens from a 19th century camera, presented in a suede-lined clamshelled box. Your copy will be signed, numbered, and your name included prominently on the subscribers list. There's one of those left. The other $4,000 level is the Bellows. Get a unique copy of the Frederick Douglass, Portrait of a Freeman, bound in full Morocco, with set a genuine bellows from the 19th century camera, presented in suede leather clamshell box. One of those left. And the last.
So they basically took apart a camera and like.
From the 19th century.
Okay.
The back panel. Again, unique book with a genuine back panel from a 19th century camera, presented in suede lined clamshell box. Copy signed.
Lined in lemons.
Lined in lemons. That's what I got for you. What do you got next?
All right, I have got Runes and
For
Regulations.
LA-ator?
That's for next week maybe.
Okay.
Runes and Regulations. It's a game of suburban sorcery, and if you're ready, go ahead and play the video.
Some people try to rule the world by using dark magic
Hell
and
yeah.
summoning frightening beasts.
Yeah.
Wait, that can't be right.
What? Yes, it is.
Here it is.
Oh.
Welcome to Runes and Regulations, a game of suburban sorcery. In this game, you cast powerful spells to get new pets and disturb your neighbors. Your runes are enchanted household appliances that you can use to take your neighbors by surprise. They'll never know you have a Toastinator 2000 up your sleeve. And don't forget to spin the spinner to test your fate. Will you get lucky? In this neighborhood, the Homeowners Association only allows you to have 4 pets. So, naturally, you need 5 to win. Summon, steal, hex, restore, annoy, destroy, and passive aggress your way to victory. Also, there's a stray dog. Runes and Regulations. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Hey everyone, I'm Rami, creator of Unstable Unicorns. I want to tell you a little bit about the story of how Runes and Regulations came to be. Sometimes inspiration comes from really unexpected places. In this case, it came last year when I was nearly evicted from my apartment.
Yep,
the apartment complex had a 2-pet policy, and I was almost kicked out because I had 2 cats and a dog. I may or may not have pretended one of my cats died. I have since moved. Anyway, I'm not sure what about that experience really screamed, you should make a game about this. But that's exactly what happened. We've all daydreamed of living in a world with magical powers and mythical creatures.
Hell yeah.
But in reality, that world would probably be just as petty as ours. And that's what Runes and Regulations is all about. We've playtested and polished it over the last 8 months, and it's finally ready to see the light of day. The game pulls you into a whimsical world with interactive strategic gameplay. It also has really adorable and amazing creatures that were inspired by our own pets. Maybe it's bad for me to say this, but I think Runes and Regulations is a really f***ing awesome game, and I hope you'll think so too. When you back this project, you'll get access to Kickstarter exclusive characters and game accessories. You won't be able to get this stuff anywhere else ever again. Like, ever. We'll also announce stretch goals, social stretch goals, and live drawing events throughout the campaign to keep things exciting. Plus, I still have a few secrets. But all will be revealed soon, so put on your wizard hat and settle into this neighborhood. It's gonna be a fun 30 days.
All right, so they are looking for 20 grand with 28 days to go. It's just launched a couple days ago. They currently have 4,254 backers based out of Denver, Colorado. They have $280,558. They are like 10 times backed and then some. If you want now, you can get into the early bird, I believe, for $35 after shipping, 29 plus 6 shipping. There's other levels going to the top granddaddy of them all, the Ultimate Dark Sorcerer. It's only $129. There is one backer. 1 Runes and Regulations base game, 1 Nefarious Neighborhood expansion, 270 Runes and Regulations card sleeves, 1 Kickstarter exclusive Runes and Regulations central playmat, 7 Kickstarter exclusive Runes and Regulation individual player mats,
Jesus.
1 Kickstarter exclusive Nefarious Neighbor individual player mat, 1 Kickstarter exclusive Runes and Regulation sticker pack, 1 Kickstarter exclusive Nefarious Neighborhood sticker pack, 1 Kickstarter exclusive Stunning Kitsune card, any extra unlocked stuff announced during the campaign for this tier. So going back to the base tier, you get a Runes and Regulations base game, a Kickstarter exclusive Stunning Kitsune card. That means like later when you buy this game on Amazon, you'll be able to get the Stunning Kitsune, whatever that is, and 1 Kickstarter exclusive charm pin, and plus whatever extras are unlocked.
And how much is that?
That is 29 plus 6 shipping, so 35. And then, so there's gonna be an expansion. So for 44, you could get the Nefarious Neighbor Sorcerer.
You might as well just do that.
Yeah, we'll see.
44. I think I might do that.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It does look fun.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
All right, what's your last Kickstarter?
I'm gonna let them introduce it.
Yeah, because it's got a funny name.
It is.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my god, he's dead! The master's dead!
The fuck? Murder.
Nothing to be done for the poor fellow until we drain the water, I fear. We shall have to get him out of there if I'm
These are all
feeling
talking
upset.
animals, by the way.
Can't
Yeah.
very well determine the cause of
Giraffe,
death just by
giraffe.
looking at him through the glass, you know.
Giraffe is eating things.
Sounds of the Sea featuring periwinkle flange and the crustaceans.
Whale and a dog.
Oh my, how awfully embarrassing. I do hope that wasn't an important clue. This is Gilfrey on his wedding day. He was utterly devoted to Ethelberta. It was so sad when she
This game
passed
is a
away.
really weird setting.
Terrible business, just terrible.
Danger.
Danger. The Isle of Barghest.
Shaped like a skull.
Good lord. It's an abomination. My word, what an astounding adventure that was, eh, Frumple?
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm the creator and sole developer
Hi, Charlotte.
of Lord Winklebottom Investigates, and I'm going to be showing you how you can help with the development of the game. Lord Winklebottom Investigates is a brand new point-and-click adventure game set in alternative
Winklebottom.
1920s. My main influences while creating the world of Lord Winklebottom have been the Sherlock Holmes and Agatha Christie stories. I'm also inspired by the atmosphere and tone of classic Universal and Hammer horror movies. I'm a huge fan of classic point-and-click adventure games, and Lord Winklebottom Investigates is strongly influenced by the likes of Monkey Island and Grim Fandango. The best way to get a feel for the game is to download the demo. This
Yay,
demo has
download
been
demo.
exhibited at a number of shows, including Adventure X, where it was selected as one of the games for their showcase in 2018. Download the demo by clicking on the banner on this Kickstarter page. So far, Lord Winklebottom Investigates has been a solo project. I've been self-funding development, working on the game entirely in my own time, building the environments, drawing and animating the characters, and creating the dialogue and puzzles. To make the game really live up to its promise and be as amazing as I want it to be, though, I'll need some extra help, and that's where you come in. It's really important to me to have the game fully voice acted to a high standard, so part of the money from this Kickstarter campaign will go towards this. Actors and studios aren't cheap, especially for the amount of dialogue in a full-size adventure game. I'm also planning on collaborating with a composer to create a unique 1920s inspired soundtrack to really bring the game world to life and to make it feel like a truly immersive and authentic experience. I'll also need a bit of help with programming, in particular porting to the Switch, as well as QA and testing. All of this of course costs money. This is where you come into the equation and can help build and be a part of the game as a valued contributor. In exchange for your help and support of the project, I have
T-shirts,
some great
CDs,
rewards available.
stickers.
You can get copies of the finished game, of course,
Podcast merch.
and also a range of Lord Winklebottom inspired goodies. You can even help create a character in the game. Maybe your own pet could be a suspect. I'm really excited about Lord Winklebottom Investigates, and with your help we're going to make a fantastic point-and-click adventure. Thanks very much for watching.
Bye, Charlotte.
Bye, Charlotte.
So, how much is she asking for?
Way too little.
Well, maybe she just wants to make sure she gets backed.
$9,140.
Yeah, that doesn't develop any game.
No.
Like for voice acting?
29 days ago,
Uh-huh.
which means it just started.
Okay.
They're already at 5,241.
Okay.
So she might, if this trajectory continues,
She'll get her minimum, but
she'll get her minimum.
But will she actually get enough money for the voice actors?
No.
That's kind of the worst.
A digital thank you is $10 or $14.
Ooh, that's kind of steep for a thank you.
Yeah, it's access to our backer only Discord channel, which is free. Receive a special backer role in Discord, background, wallpapers, desktop, and mobile, and name and credits. The actual game is 24. I think it's called 221B Backer Street. Get a copy of the game on release and our digital thank you pack, including wallpapers, Discord role, and name and credits. The big granddaddy of them all is $1,306. An unusual suspect gets you everything I already mentioned, plus Lord Winklebottom bookmark, plus a pin badge, plus exclusive Kickstarter t-shirt, plus playing cards, plus special mention in the credits, plus your animal or pet or interactable character in game, and an exclusive handwritten thank you postcard from Cave Monsters.
Okay.
And they expect to launch in May of 2020.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Hey Tim. What have you been playing?
I've been playing a bit. I played some more Zelda.
Okay.
I've beaten the final Divine Beast.
Okay.
The camel. That was fun. So you had to rotate the middle of it. And
I hated that one.
That was very interesting.
That was like
probably the
literally
most challenging, I think, of all of them.
Yeah, that was the hardest one for me, anyways. I went through the other I think I did the first two completely blind, not knowing what the hell they were or how they worked. I did the water one, Speaking to You, and then that one I had to look it up because I couldn't figure out how to fuck the move shit. I spent like 4 hours and like could
so
not
it's actually
get it.
been really cool to play with my son because it's like a different perspective while I'm playing. You'd be like, hey, why don't you try this? And like often he'd have really good ideas. So
Really?
that was
Okay.
cool. So
My son, on the other hand, is still just learning to poop in a toilet, so that did not work for me.
well, I mean, he's young.
Yep.
So I've been playing that. I've got the Master Sword. I've got the Hylian Shield. I've got all of the Divine Beasts. I'm trying to figure out the memories. Like some of them are kind of obvious where they are, but I'm down to like I think 6 or 7 memories left to collect.
Oh shit! Wow,
And,
you're getting really close. I need to pick it up again.
Well, I mean, I want to get this. I'm ready to beat this game finally. I like the console generations are moving on. I want to beat this game. That's kind of a internal dialogue I've been having with myself. Like, what games that I've started but not finished do I want to actually
That's like
buckle down and finish before the next generation of consoles?
Yeah, I should have had this conversation with myself back when like the Switch was first coming out, because I'm literally at the very end of A Link Between Worlds. Never finished it.
Oh my god!
Like the Switch came out, Breath of the Wild. I was like, boom, done. Fuck it.
That's a good game too.
I know it is. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
You should just do it.
I don't remember where the fuck it was though now. Like, I'd have to start over again at this point.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's bad.
So I played another game that got for review.
Okay.
My review is written. I am trying to learn a new video editor to make a video review to launch at the same time as
What
review.
video editor are you using now?
Vegas Pro 15.
Oh, Jesus.
16, something
Yeah,
like
have fun with that.
Hey, it's all right. What do you prefer?
I prefer the video one that I have, but I can't remember what the hell the name of it was. Like Video Pad Pro.
Okay.
But you have to pay for that one. You got this one for free, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and our editor has like a special graphic for my name that's only rendered in that file format.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I don't want to get into video editing. Anyway, Feather is a game where you fly. You're a bird.
Sweet.
That's
Cool.
literally the game. You are a bird and you fly.
Okay.
You fly over this island. I said something in the end of my review, like if you are either gonna like this game or just be completely turned off by it, because that's literally all you do. So there's music in the game, and you can fly through these little rings, and then it'll change the music, and the scenery is like pretty. It's kind of polygonal, kind of abstract. It's very brightly colored. And the flying feels really good. It's a very like Zen kind of like I'm just gonna chill and fly around kind of game.
Just gonna have a little
So
bit
you're
of
either
fun
gonna
here.
love that or hate that. There's no objectives. You can't die. There's no enemies. So yeah, there's a couple secrets to find, but you can kind of see the whole island in under an hour, really. Probably even a half hour, really, if you're like really into it. One cool thing with the Switch is it has like kind of asynchronous multiplayer where people can drop in and out of your world if they have Switch Online. So you'll like see other birds flying around like briefly. So that's kind of cool. And there's a button where you can like tweet at them. So bloop, bloop. So yeah. So as I wrote my review, if like the idea of no objectives like turns you off, I'd get Pilot Wing or Pilot Sports instead.
Yeah.
Another game that revolves around an
Also
island.
2 players though.
2 players, objectives, multiple play modes.
Yeah.
But for what it is, it's really fun.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man.
I am enjoying it. I just don't know, like, it doesn't have a huge amount of replay value. Like, there might be some time be like, you know what? I've had a stressful day. I just want to fly around for a little bit. And I could see that. But I don't think it's like a game that you're going to keep going back to, like, all the time. It's cool. It's just like you're literally a bird flying around. That's it. So, PlayStation Plus, 2 games now instead of 6. One of the games was completely stupid. The other one this month for April was Conan Exiles. And I downloaded it. And
how was that?
Well, okay, I had a specific idea in mind for this game.
Didn't work.
It didn't. I wanted to make a video for you, Zach.
Okay.
It would have involved Little Big.
Oh, what the fuck?
So, in the
But
PC...
Tim, I would have loved you forever if you
would have liked this because in the PC version of Conan Exiles, when you create your character, there's sliders for male or female characters. male or female one makes the boobs bigger, and the male one makes the dick smaller.
Dick's bigger?
Yeah, there's no dick slider in the PlayStation 4 version. There's literally no dick slider.
Tim, you should have bought it on PC and done this for me.
So I wanted to make like a really
slider?
a huge dick character, and then like swing around, like jump around, and then get a bunch of clips, and then play it to my dick by it. Mm-hmm.
My dick.
It's big. Yeah, no dick sliders. I guess there's like partial nudity in the game still, basically boobs, which I think is sexist. If we get to see boobs, I think the ladies
should see dick.
Should see dick, or you know,
or vice versa.
Yeah, there should be dick in the game. So that's stupid. PlayStation Plus really let me down without the dick sliders. The other game I got for review that I just started, and I'm kind of a little bit worried because it seems like it could be a long, involved game. It's called Heaven's Vault. What are you doing?
Tell me about it.
Okay, Heaven's Vault is an actual archaeology game. Unlike Tomb Raider, where you just like jump in and shoot arrows and like steal things from tombs.
Okay.
This is about actual exploring and figuring out like
not boob sliders.
No boob sliders. This is
no Laura Croft boob sliders.
No Laura Croft. This is like actual archaeological. Like you're like trying to decipher languages, and there's a lot of conversations. The game is a really unique style. It looks all hand painted. It moves kind of weird, like the characters like kind of float over the environment. So it makes kind of it's a different aesthetic than I'm used to seeing in a video game. But there's a fair amount of voice acting, and like the puzzles get super involved. Like you have an index of everything you've ever learned about this fictional. So it's set in a somewhat futuristic world. It seems to be like a different planet than ours, maybe, or maybe it's just so far in the future that a lot of the names have changed. So you have like a timeline through all these upheaval events in the history, and when you find an object, it kind of places it in that timeline, and then you get clues for different words, and you have to like decipher. There's a lot involved. It's a lot of like actual like what you would do as an archaeologist to figure out things. So, and then like I said, the conversations are really neat. It reminds me of Oxenfree, where you'll be just walking through an environment, talking to someone, and conversation choices will pop up as you're walking, very natural, like a conversation flow. And you'll just press X, square, or circle to continue the conversation. You can choose to be polite or be a dick, and then that everyone will remember how you treated them.
That's cool.
All a Telltale. Tim will remember this, and that affects the outcome of your game. So there's a lot going on in this game, and I'm looking forward to diving into it in the future weeks.
Nice.
What have you been playing?
I played Magic the Gathering.
The actual card game?
Yep.
Okay.
I also played 2 Dots.
What's 2 Dots?
2 Dots is a mobile game. It's literally about connecting dots. I'm gonna show you really quick.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't logged into this. I gotta pick a door.
I see more than 2 dots. Choose a door. You pick the middle door.
Yeah, sure, I guess so.
Is it like a loot box?
Sure, yeah, I guess so. So there's a lot of pay-to-win shit. I'm not playing it that way.
You're on level 3?
Level 31.
31.
So, this one's really hard. Actually, I should probably... We should just...
There's more than 2 dots.
Yeah, so let's just exit this map, and then...
Go to an easier level?
Yeah, let's go to like a...
It's got decent music.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to level 14. So, this is what I gotta collect up across the top. So, I gotta collect 40 red dots, gotta collect 35 yellow dots, 10 blue dots, and then 10 anchors.
How do you collect a dot?
So, literally by connecting dots.
So you're just drawing a line between dots.
Yep. And then, but now if you get a square, it explodes all the dots of that color.
Sweet.
So
is there any other shapes that do cool things, or just squares?
Just squares. So, or
what about rectangles?
Yeah, rectangles will work too.
So it's a matching game where you draw lines.
But now if you do a square around a different color, that other color becomes a bomb. So then, like...
What's the anchor symbol?
I got it. It's not really a dot. You can't connect it anyway, which sucks.
So everything is arranged in a grid, and there's all these different colored dots. It's like a 4x4 grid.
Yeah, and you can go any direction besides diagonal.
So he's moving his finger and connecting the dots, and then when he connects to several amounts of them, they disappear. Or like you said, when he connects a square.
And you only have a certain amount of moves per level.
You got 13 moves left. Don't fuck this up. It's got good sound design.
Yeah.
So, have you collected all you need?
No, it'll stop when I do. So I need the anchors now.
Let's see, you can connect them.
You can't, but they gotta fall off the map.
Okay.
So like this will do it.
Astounding. Okay.
So that means 2 levels.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Little fun little game.
So you're level 31?
Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah. So
Well,
I've been doing that,
mhm.
and it's been fun so far. But do you want to do game releases?
Let's do games that are coming out this week.
All right.
April 14th to
April 14th
to 21st.
to 21st. Final Fantasy X/X-2 HD Remaster, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. My Time at Portia.
Portia.
PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. Anno 1800 PC. World War Z, PS4, Xbox One, PC. Cuphead, Nintendo Switch.
Pre-ordered.
Did you really?
Yep.
I mean, it's definitely a Nintendo
It's actually
game.
on my Switch right now. They have this thing where you can download it, but it's locked.
God's Trigger, PS4, Xbox One, PC. Katana Zero? Katana?
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. PC, Nintendo Switch.
Check it out.
Embark.
Check it out.
PC. Boss Guard, PC. ACO Neo Geo Samurai Showdown 5 Special, Nintendo Switch. Xbox One, PS4. And Our World Is Ended is coming to PS4 and Nintendo Switch. So you guys can always check us out at facebook.com/plugandplayshow, Twitter and Instagram at plugandplaycast. Facebook.com/plugandplaycast.
Sure. I'm not on Facebook anymore.
I know.
So your guess is as good as mine, bro.
Yep, exactly. TheButtonSmashers.com and plugandplaycast.com. And until next week, don't forget to prime and shine.
And always punch Nazis.
Let's vape that shit.
Yeah.
That green sticky shit.
Happy 420.
Where the fuck is that coming from?
Imagine Conan characters like teabagging you.
Flat booty shaking. Midgets!